guided by the principle of integrity and all that the Ican stand for. And that is why we are working very hard to create the changes that is needed in the Nigerian power sector industry. We are working very hard to change the scenario. And if you look at what we have done in the last 2 years, my President, I can tell you that we have installed more equipment in transmission than what was done in previous 15 years. We have recovered 730 containers in the port out of 800 that were stranded. Some of them were stranded for over 15 years. Some of them have been auctioned, but we have removed 730. Out of these 800, the remaining 51 are on their way to come out of the port. We believe that in the next 1 or 2 weeks they will come out. Then 17 are also being processed. 2 have been lost, and we have reported it to security agency. So we have achieved frequency control of 49.8 and 50.2 Hz for 65% of the time from December 23rd to date. This has never happened in the history of Nigeria. What we are trying to say is that me and my colleagues, engineers, of course, we have worked very hard to not only look at the quantity of power or the expanding the capacity of the grid, but we have also, for the first time, looked at the quality of power. And the quality is explained by the frequency control and spinning reserve and the rest of them, and we have attacked it. Then this is the first time in the history of Nigeria that this kind of step has been taken. And we've also competitively procured a spinning reserve of 260, which we have deployed. We want to deploy it, but we are waiting the approval of NAC. We have finished all the consultation leading to the approval. The reason why it's not being deployed yet is because we have not got the source of the financing. This also is the first time that we have that kind of achievement. I want to welcome you to TCN, and I want to tell you that we respect the institute, and we are going to work with you for you to achieve all the objectives you have, which will include, of course, electricity, because without electricity, Nigeria will not be developed. And TCN is ready. We work every day. There's no day we don't come to office, even Sunday.
My MD, I think I find it difficult to say anything when you have finished speaking.
No, sir. Go ahead, sir.
You are an orator, and your speech shows that you are very much on ground in what you are doing. And there's no doubt that your officers are also on ground. My colleague here, Hajia Queensley Segusime, is a member of council and is a very highly respected member of the institute. She's a fellow of the institute, and also the chairman of the annual accountants conference that will be coming up in September this year. I think it's a privilege for me to be here. She told me that I was just going to see the MD, but I'm really thrilled that because I came, all these people have gathered. It's a very impressive outing, I must say, and I must tell them when I get back to the institute that I've been given an honor even when I have not started. We are delighted for that. Coming to what you have said and the little I understand, if somebody told me you are not an engineer, I would doubt it. If I may, I want to say that we may have to request that in a larger crowd of accountants, we may request you to repeat these things. Because it will help us to understand that things are, there's work going on. The only thing is maybe we were far behind before, that so many things are being done and it's not showing. But when they hear from you, there will be confidence that with electricity restored to a large extent, many other things will come up. Even those of us who are in private sector will benefit from it, because I can imagine how many generators are bought, how many have spoiled, and all the incidental expenses that go with the repairs and the buying of diesel and all those things. So I want to appreciate the work we are doing, and appreciate also the officers of this organization.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for more information on the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN.